What is going on, guys? It's Jeff Jenkins here for Modern Muscle 213, and today in this video we're going to be talking about the brand new 2018 Dodge Hellcat SRT widebody. It seems that Dodge has decided that its brand new Halo car will not be the only vehicle in its 2018 lineup that will be getting the widebody kit. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are wondering, Jeff, what do you think about this? Two words come to mind: pure genius. The first reason why the Dodge Hellcat SRT widebody is pure genius is due to the fact that Dodge is making a very smart business decision. When you have a product that is so important and popular like the Demon, the first thing that you do after you release it is you make something that's almost like it to build off the momentum of that really important product. You guys have to realize is that the more options that you have for a car, the more likely somebody is going to get one of those options. The CEO of Pepsi once said he was always trying to figure out what the perfect flavor of Pepsi that people would want. What's that perfect flavor? Then he realized that it wasn't just about that one perfect flavor. It's really just about having a lot of options for people to choose. As long as people have an option that they like, more people are going to buy your product. By Dodge allowing the SRT Hellcat not only to be a regular version, but a wider body version, allows them to really expand that product and will create a bigger market share for this vehicle. By creating a lot of options on the SRT Hellcat and by building off its momentum, Dodge is making a very smart business decision and will boost the sales of the SRT Hellcat and of all of its cars. The second reason why the Dodge Hellcat widebody is pure genius is due to the fact that it allows people that could not afford the Demon to have something that looks just like it, but for a much cheaper price. Now, as we all know, the Demon is priced about $95,000, whereas this widebody Hellcat is around $73,000 to $80,000. That price point is pretty much the price between, somebody that is upper middle class or, somebody that's middle class or lower class. That's about that price point where after you get over like $80,000, it starts to become ridiculous. But with the widebody Hellcat, it allows people that were really trying to get into the Demon, but really just couldn't afford it. It allows them to actually get the car. Also, it's not really just about the money with the Demon. It also has to do with its low quantity. The low quantity that's actually being built for this car. With only 3,000 of these cars actually being made, the Demon is not only more expensive, but it's also just going to be hard to get. Even if it was $85,000 and there wasn't, really extreme dealer markups, it would be hard to get your hands on this car. I know you guys remember when the Hellcat came out, there was a point where you really couldn't get one. Now you can pretty much get one anywhere, anytime, any place. But it's going to be hard to get this car, and they're not going to come out with all 3,000 in 2018. They might split it up. They might be 1,000 that year, might be another 1,000 2019, another 1,000 2020. So it's not only going to be extremely expensive, but it's just going to be hard to get your hands on one. So creating a Dodge Hellcat that has the widebody kit will allow people that were really looking for that Demon look to get the car, not only for cheaper, but also because it's just really hard to get. Last reason why the Dodge SRT Hellcat widebody is pure genius is due to the fact that it actually adds value. These innovations that they're adding to the Hellcat, I'm not sure exactly how much it would cost to get a widebody kit on your car. I believe this option is somewhere around like $7,000 to do all this, but you're not only getting the widebody kit, you're getting the, you're getting the brand new wheels, you're getting the tires. So there is a lot of things that add value to this SRT widebody Hellcat. Now, I know what some of you guys are saying. Jeff, if people get the widebody Hellcat, that means less people are actually going to buy the Demon. And to that, I say, no way. First off, the Demon is just really outpriced. I think that the people that were going to buy the Demon are still going to buy the Demon. They're not going to go and instead get the Hellcat. They're buying the Demon because it's a beast. They're buying the Demon because it goes faster than any other car, and they're willing to pay that extra price for it. They're not going to go down to the SRT Hellcat. Not saying that the Hellcat is, necessarily a downgrade, but compared to the Demon, it kind of is. So no, I do not think that the Demon will lose any customers, and I think that the Demon already has such a high price tag and limited quantity. There's going to be actually people that want to have the Demon. I think the demand will actually exceed the supply. I think there'll be like 2,000 extra people that will, you know, just can't even get the Demon because the quantity is just so low. And I actually think that people are going to be willing to pay a lot more for it. Like I said in my first video with the Demon, I think this car will actually have a lot more value than what people think it does. And I think that there's even going to be, you know, maybe the prices can even go up, or maybe you can actually really make some money off this stuff, because 3,000 cars, at the end of the day, it's really not that much. It's pretty a limited quantity, right? People will still be gouging prices for this because they can, and the supply is just that low. And I think the Demon was going to do great, and I think this is going to, you know, add more value to Dodge. The more options you give people, the more likely people are going to buy your product. And this is just textbook, you know, Harvard Business School or any business person would know. So let me know what you guys think. I think this is a great move. I think that, you know, this does not cheapen the Demon anyway. So another thing you guys might say is, hey, this is pretty much, you're like, they're copying the Demon. The Demon won't be special anymore. You know, the Demon was supposed to be that one car that has the wide body kit. Well, you know what, guys? Just like the Hellcat was the only car that had that hood, you know, other cars can go buy the hood, and, you know, other manufacturers will sell that kit that looks just like the Demon. People are gonna copy that anyway. So it's pretty smart for Dodge to sell it themselves, sell it at a markup, or make that offering of this product that people are gonna do anyway. It's really, really smart. They're getting every single piece of the pie. You know, they probably saw that people were getting these Hellcat hoods. You know, they saw that people were doing the modifications to make the car look, you know, look a certain way. Like, I've done modifications to my car that kind of makes it look like a Scat Pack. I'm not, you know, walking around saying this is a Scat Pack. I'm just saying I like the style of, you know, having a blacked out grill. I like the style of having the gas cap black. You know, I'm not going around saying, hey, you guys, hey, yep, this is a Scat Pack. No. I'm just saying it looked better to me, so I made the changes myself. If Dodge offered those changes for the RT when I first purchased this car, I would have paid for them, because it makes sense just to get it from them, right? But they didn't offer that. Instead, I did it myself, and, you know, they lost out on some of that money. So I think it's a great idea to, you know, offer these sort of options for people. I think that people will buy it. I think more people will buy the Hellcat. I think the amount of Hellcats sold will increase because of this. And textbook, very smart decision. Another thing is, I also have to say, they're really changing it up. I'm the kind of person that loses interest, right? And everybody's the kind of person that you lose interest eventually in, you know, some products. I'm surprised that I still like this car after 2 years. I'm actually surprised about that. You know, usually I lose interest in a year, you know, maybe even less, but I still like this car. Maybe it's my personality, maybe it's just good engineering, I don't know. I still like it. But, you know, to keep changing the game up, to keep offering a lot of different things, that's another smart business decision. You never want to be stuck into something, you know. You always want to be making changes in your products. You always want to offer more things. Doing this, it's another thing that Dodge is doing smart. I think Dodge is definitely the leader in muscle car stuff. They are differentiating themselves from the competition. Actually, you know, innovating stuff too, like I said before. It's not just a cheap option. It's not just, you know, something that covers the car and makes it look like a Demon. No, it actually adds value. Well, guys, let me know what you think. Did Dodge pull it off one more time? Did they do another genius move that has innovated the muscle car market? Or did they really just do another flop like the Demon? Have they done it again? Have they literally ignited, and are they actually improving the muscle car market? Are they the top leaders of it? Or are they the biggest quacks that everybody has ever seen? Have they blown your mind and made you say, Jesus, how do they do it? Why do they do it? And how are they so smart? Let me know what you guys think. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, check out my channel there. If you guys like what you see, subscribe. Thanks again, guys. I hope to see you soon. Until next time.